In this problem, we have to determine the force of contact between two blocks M1 and M2. So what do we mean by contact force? Contact force is the force exerted by M2 on M1, or you can say it is the force exerted by M1 on M2. Let's analyze the problem step by step. First of all, we have a frictionless surface. This is a frictionless surface, horizontal surface, and there are two blocks placed on it which are in contact to each other. Now a horizontal force F is equal to 3N is applied on mass M1, and M1 is equal to 1 kilogram. M1 is actually 2 kilogram and M2 is equal to 1 kilogram. So these are two blocks. The first block has mass 2 kilogram and second block has mass 1 kilogram. Now when we apply the force 3N, then the blocks move together as a single system due to the contact force between them. So we consider the system as a single system. Now the mass of the system will be equal to M1 plus M2. So mass of the system is equal to 1 kilogram plus 2 kilogram, which is equal to 3 kilogram, and the whole system will move with acceleration A. So when we apply the Newton's second law on the whole system, we have F is equal to M system times A. This implies 3N is equal to 3 kilogram times A. This implies A is equal to 3N divided by 3 kilogram is equal to 1 meter per second square. This is the acceleration of the whole system. Now let us focus on M2. The only force that is acting on M2 is the contact force. Let us denote it by N. I am using a curved N to denote the contact force because we have already used N for denoting the unit of force, which is Newton. Gravitational force, which is acting vertically, and the normal force, which is acting vertically upward, they balance each other, so we do not have to consider them. So the only unbalanced force acting on M2 is the contact force. I have already mentioned what contact force is. Contact force is the force exerted by M1 on M2. Because there is a force on M1 and M1 is in contact with M2, M1 will apply a force on M2. This force is called contact force. The only horizontal force acting on M2 is the contact force N. Now what is the acceleration of M2? The acceleration of M2 is the same as the system's acceleration. So when we apply Newton's second law to M2, we will get N is equal to, this is the only force acting on M2, this is equal to mass times acceleration. Mass of M2 is 1 kilogram times acceleration of M2 is 1 meter per second square. Therefore we get contact force is equal to 1 Newton. This N is contact force. So the correct answer is option 1. We can solve this problem by analyzing M1 as well. If we analyze M1, the force on M1 is, one force is the horizontal force F, which is acting horizontally to the right, and to the left we have the contact force due to M2. M2 will apply a force on M1 because of the contact, which is equal to N. This is equal to mass of M1 is 2 kilogram times acceleration of M1 is 1 meter per second square. Acceleration of M1 is same as the acceleration of the whole system, which is 1 meter per second square. Therefore, if we substitute F is equal to 3N minus N is equal to 2 kilogram times 1 meter per second square is 2 Newton. This implies contact force N is equal to 3N minus 2N. which is again equal to 1 Newton.